feel free to take a moment to appreciate my nails. I also have a cat and a dog. Woo. Hey everybody, it's Zainab here with another video of utter randomness, and today we have a gorgeous miniature hut. I loved the shape of it and all the details, and I never owned like a A-shaped cabin miniature, so I wanted to give it a shot. So without blabbing much, let's get on with the video. More nail shots. Wow. Okay. Rolife sent me their beautiful new A-frame cabin, and this is my review for it. Now, it comes with everything in the box, as you can see, minus the glue and batteries, I believe. I started off with this chair, which was the first page of the instructions, and right off the bat, I was a little frustrated because some of the pieces weren't clicking well together, and which is why I broke one of them. But then I mixed them around a bit, like the different legs with the different base, so that kind of sorted the problem. But yeah, it was a frustrating start. We're following the instructions as they go page by page in case somebody needs help. Most of these kits come with they don't come with glue anymore. I remember back in the day, like I think years back, they would come with some kind of adhesive like a glue, but now they come with a double-sided tape, which is helpful, but it can be frustrating. So sometimes I have to grab my handy dandy super glue or like any other craft glue to really glue it down. So yeah, there's that. Now the video does follow the sequence of the instructional manual and how the manual progresses. However, I omitted a lot of the boring stuffs from the video because this is not an instructional video, and if it were, which I don't mind, then it's gonna be like 20-30 minutes, so let me know if you want that. And on a side note, I hate making plans. I did not want to do that on camera, but I know how important they are for all miniatures, so... And here's a tip. I don't know if it's a tip exactly, but in places you have to cut something in a specific size in the instruction book, I just slap it on the instruction book itself and it's the perfect size that you need. And yeah, I'm lazy, so I'm not going to break out my ruler, and I hate maths, so it's my easy way. Also, I really liked this. It gave me creative ideas for my own miniatures. So you see the bench cushion thingy, it's an eraser. It's a full-blown eraser, like a pencil eraser, and I was so like, it's such a minute little detail, but I was so fascinated by it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stop making like sofa cushions or like whatever. I'm just gonna use erasers, like nice printed ones, as my base. So yeah, I learned something, although it's so silly, but yeah, I never thought of it like that. Anyway, moving forward, and the hinges, I wanted to highlight the hinges a bit. They're so tiny, they're super tiny, and of course they're functional. I don't know why in my head when I clicked it together, and I was like, wow, it's making the window move. So yeah, I was really thoroughly fascinated by that, but I wanted to highlight that in the video as well. So now we're gonna move on to making assembling all the things together, especially the frame. And there were also some parts here which were difficult to film because of the shape of the miniature itself, so I'm sorry for that. Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about the wiring itself, because sometimes I got a question or two. So the first step is just to take off the plastic protective cap, and then according to instruction book, my book said to connect black wire with white wire. You do that, and then the red wire with yellow wire. Follow the instructions, and then just slap some electrical tape on top of it and make sure any exposed wire is covered. And that's about it. Everything comes in the box. You don't have to buy anything additional except for the batteries. I think there's some kind of regulations with shipping regulations in different countries, so they just don't include the batteries and glue, from what I know. Now, a lot of times I find it really quirky that most of these DIY kits for miniatures like Rolife and some other brands as well sometimes the scale is off. I find it kind of funny. For example, even in this video, it's towards the end where I have this lantern and I place it next to a chair, and it's pretty much the same size in a way, like it's reaching the top of the seat, which I found really funny. So yeah, sometimes with these miniature kits the scale is off, but that's all right. Well, like, what do you expect? When I make my own miniatures, I try my best to really focus on scale. So yeah, that is something for my personal thing. But yeah, now reviewing the footage again, especially in these shots, I really want to turn this into like a eerie, creepy cabin, like on those horror films like Cabin in the Woods or Blair Witch Project. I really want to turn this into like a spooky vibe, you know how you see in films, dim light, chaos. And yeah, maybe in the next video I can unleash hell upon this cabin. I think that would be nice. Everything is torn and dusty and rusty. Should I? Let me know what you guys think of my review. I try to be unbiased as much as possible, but I'm also easily impressed. As always, you can find a discount code in the description below, and don't miss the end. And that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button. I love you, beautiful humans, and bye. I have another miniature actually. That's going to be the next video. I don't promise when, but it'll be here. And this is Catherine's living room. This is gonna be the next build. So yeah. Okay, bye. I'm hungry.